Am I the a-hole for telling my aunt she's like my mom and then embarrassing her? Everyone in my family agrees that my mom is irreparably narcissistic. As her son, I, 22 am, often have to mediate between her and her siblings, which has led me to become really close with my aunts and uncles, 30 to 45. One night, we were all drinking and joking around when one of my aunts, 45F, asked which of them I thought was most like my mom. At first, I dodged the question, but after a lot of convincing and promises that no one would get offended, I gave in. I told the same aunt who asked the question that, if I had to pick, she was probably the most like my mom. She immediately got defensive. I explained my reasoning, saying she seemed like the type to get angry when proven wrong. She denied it, claiming she had no issue with learning. So I brought up an example from earlier that day. During a trivia game, she insisted the capital of Iceland was Nuuk. When I corrected her and said it was Reykjavik, she flew off the handle, calling me the most disrespectful little punk she'd ever met. As soon as I mentioned this, she turned red and started yelling again, saying that situation was different because I wasn't just correcting her, I was insulting her intelligence. I countered that I had just stated the fact bluntly and didn't think I needed to tiptoe around adults when telling them they were wrong. That was when she snapped, asking if I was implying she wasn't an adult. I responded, no, I'm just proving that you get mad when you're proven wrong. Then, turning to my other aunts and uncles, I said, jury, may I present Exhibit A? Aunt's name, getting mad because she was proven wrong. Everyone burst out laughing, and she lost it. She stood up, told us all to eat dirt, turned to me, and said, I hope there's glass in your drink, before storming off. At first, I laughed it off, but after she left, I started feeling guilty. I knew she didn't like being corrected and was still upset from earlier. I also knew she was the drunkest of all of us. Even though my other aunts and uncles assured me I was just making fun and she overreacted, I feel like I stirred the pot on purpose. Am I the a-hole for pushing it too far?